What is going on, guys? My name is RetroRush and welcome back to the channel, man. In today's video, what we're going to be talking about is a topic that kind of crossed my mind, and I basically just wanted to make a video on it. So if you guys are hyped, make sure you hit the like button. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Everyone, new or old, hit that bell icon so you never miss another video, man. Thank you. Now, today we are talking about free-to-play games. And should every game be free to play? Now, before you guys destroy me in the comment section, hear me out. A lot of free-to-play games like Smite, Paladins, you have Warframe, Hearthstone. We got a whole bunch of free-to-play games, but more so recently, Fortnite. Fortnite is a free-to-play game. So, what's wrong with the formula? Why don't more developers just release their game free to play and then choose the route that Fortnite went and just add content as you go? Now let me start by why I think this would be a dumb idea. People already complain about microtransactions being in games wherever they see them. So if you bring a free to play game to any platform, you can expect there to be some form of microtransactions. These developers, they have to make some kind of money. They can't just put a game out and say, oh, hey, it's free, you can do whatever you want. We're gonna keep updating it for you and bring all this good stuff for you for free. They can't do that. They would not ever be able to survive. It just would not work. So why do people still complain about microtransactions in games that they didn't even have to pay for? I never understood someone complaining about a microtransaction, because when you turn the game on, there's never a disclaimer saying you need to purchase this to play the game. You downloading the game and starting it up, there's a reason it's called free to play. Free to play. You do not have to buy anything to play this game. It is free to play. So why do people complain about microtransactions being in a free to play game when you are not obligated to buy stuff in that game? Let's take a big franchise like Call of Duty. If Call of Duty was to release the next Black Ops 4 game free to play, for one, you would probably get a lot of people playing the game. Don't get me wrong, you would probably get way more people than you've ever got on a Call of Duty game just because it's free to play and it's Call of Duty. But then you have to remember, Activision would step in, and what they would do is stuff supply drops down your throat, and they would stuff COD points down your throat. You would then be stuck in a game where, okay, you start off, when you play the game free to play, you may only have the MP5 and you may only have the, the Scar H. But then when you pay for stuff, you get the MP5, the Scar H, you get an ACR, you get all these different guns and weapons and perks, which makes you feel like you're obligated to buy into the game. And that's where the problem lies. That's why a lot of games could not be free to play. A lot of these bigger AAA studios are money hungry. In 2018, a lot of these studios are money hungry. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I get it's a business. You have to make some kind of money. But it's no way. It is no way. And I made a video on this. It's no way that we've had 3 Call of Duties now. And I'm using Call of Duty as the example. We've had 3 Call of Duties now that have brought supply drops into the game. And in each iteration before World War II, you've been able to buy supply drops with in-game currency. Not using your own money, but currency that you earn by playing the game. You earn the same currency in World War II, but yet and still, you cannot buy supply drops with them. The only way you can buy supply drops in the game is either with the points that you earn for supply drops, specifically for supply drops, or you have to do contracts, or you have to open up your wallet in real life and pay some money. That is the only way. I just feel like in a perfect world, we get games like Fortnite and it's free to play and everyone loves it. Although there's microtransactions, people aren't obligated and they don't feel like they are required to pay for these microtransactions. You can still play Fortnite without doing any of that stuff, because literally you drop into the map and you're out on your own. All the weapons and stuff, everybody has that available to them. It's more so cosmetic things to make your character look different in Fortnite. That's where microtransactions come into play. When you have games like, bigger games like Call of Duty, you can't really bring it free to play and then think that people won't buy the microtransactions, because bigger AAA studios would mess it up. They would release guns in the microtransactions, not just cosmetic things. Bigger studios would ruin this, because they would start putting things that give you an advantage in the game versus just cosmetics. And that is why I think all games could not be free to play. Not just because developers wouldn't make any money if they was, but because it would turn down a dark path to where you get this free to play game, but you're either A, paying for something so you can have an advantage over another player, or B, you're not playing the game because it's not fun, because player A has bought 3 different guns from microtransactions that you don't have, because you're playing the game free to play. They are too, but they're putting money into the game. And that is where the free to play debacle, it kind of goes up in the air. You could have a whole bunch of free to play games, but then you wouldn't really have balance, and I don't know, it's a whole mess, man. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Would you guys like to see more free to play games from bigger studios? Or do you think that, free to play games here and there like Fortnite and Smite and Paladins and stuff like that is good? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Make sure you get subscribed to the channel, man. If you aren't, we got a ton of content. Please go check it out. And everybody hit the bell icon so you never miss another video, man. I'm going to get out of here. Peace. If we ever get a Call of Duty free to play, man, I will go nuts. I will go berserk.